de para construir la casa. Ya me los aprobó la ciudad de Houston y sí los tengo, pero se me acabó el dinero y no puedo hacerlo y ya no me interesa hacerlo. Encontré otra propiedad, la compré y ya estoy viviendo esa propiedad, o ya no me interesa esa propiedad. La quise tener nomás para ver si tenía dinero y construía, pero es nada más para negocios, no necesito yo donde vivir. La idea nada más era construir para vender.
Ya lo entiendo. Sí, pues, o sea que la idea es venderla lo más pronto posible.
Pues ahorita sí.
Ya.
Okay, so this guy gave you a lot of red meat.
Ya,
He told you that he's broke. He is, he doesn't have enough money to build on it. A lot of this and that. So what you want to try to do is you want to first off understand him, right? The first thing that should have came out of your mouth, man, I totally understand. You know, I'd be wanting to get rid of it too if I were you. If I have all this money tied up in there and I'm not doing nothing with the land, I might as well. I mean, might as well sell it. So I totally get you. Um, so you want there's some something a mentor told me once. A few.
Yeah, I get in his shoes.
Exactly. But something something I heard from a mentor. He told me this a long time ago, bro. Probably like 2019. When you talk about their motivation, you want to amplify it. You need to amplify the motivation. Um, it's almost like sticking a knife in somebody and twisting it. That's really what it is. We must find out. Okay, so I mean, so what happens if if you don't sell it? What happens next? Oh, I don't know. Guess I just won't sell it. I mean, let's say if you were to sell it, I mean, what would you do with it? Well, I mean, what are you going to do with that money? You know, how is that? Are you gonna what are you gonna need that? What are you gonna use that money for? Right. So you want to start tapping into his ambitions and his dreams. You know, and you want to make the connection. You want to make the connection between his dream and his ideal situation. So let's say if he was to tell you, well, yeah, if I sell this place, I want to build a swimming pool at my house, or maybe I'm going to finish my house. You know, okay. So that's your end goal. You got the property here. All you got to do is build a bridge. You just have to build that bridge and correlate it. You know. So when let's say it is a pool. So I mean, how would it feel? I mean, how would it feel to to know by summertime you're gonna have a pool and you're gonna have your kids all happy and whatnot. How is that? How would that feel? Oh, it's gonna feel fucking amazing. Okay. Well, we could definitely get you to that pool. We could definitely get you there. Let me do this. Let me go talk to the underwriter this and that, and then you can take it to the process, right? But you want to keep this in mind, and you want to build that bridge when it comes time to make that offer. You want to bring up the motivation plenty of times.
Yeah.
So you found his motivation is that he's broke. Well, that's a reason to sell. But where's he going to put that money? So this is why we always, you always want to try to ask people like, what are they going to do after? What you going to do with the money? It doesn't. You don't have to sound robotic about it. Laugh with them a little bit. You know what, bro? I'll tell you. If you make somebody laugh, you got them hooked. I found that out in every situation where I've locked up a deal at, that if I make somebody laugh and I'm just kicking the shits with them, bro, they're gonna love me. The other day for this one seller, Melvin Loom, bro, I ordered some fucking pizzas, chicken wings, bought him a 12-pack of beer, straight to his house, Uber. You know what I'm saying? And we got it done. We got a deal done. So yeah, bro, you want? So yeah, that's
Yeah, especially when, how you say, when he throws out that meat, take advantage. You know,
exactly.
because there's
bro.
some people that don't even say. They say
That's a
"Look
lot
at
of
my
meat right
races."
there, bro. Yeah.
You know.
That guy's super motivated. When is that? Like, what's the deal with that? Like, is this gonna? This should be a deal, bro. You should easily be able to call this guy and get it closed. But let's just let's keep listening.
Don José, y hablando de pronto, si acordáramos un precio ideal para usted, que usted se sintiera cómodo, que se pudiera venderla, ¿en qué precio, en qué punto estaría usted más o menos en el precio?
Me debería de bajar el precio y a lo más que puedo irme es a 135.
135.
135.
Crazy.
Man.
¿Cómo llegó usted a ese precio, don José? ¿Usted ya le han hecho ofertas o...?
La puse en el mercado hace más de un año por 150 y no se ha vendido. Y he estado checando los precios por ahí y pues están entre ese precio, pero pues no se ha vendido. Así que tengo que bajar el precio para ver si se mueve.
Ya. Don...
So if he tells you that it didn't, you put it on the market and it didn't sell, why do you think it didn't sell? What was it about it? I mean, because if you put it on the MLS, you're literally, it's literally available to see by millions of people, millions. What was the reason that you think it didn't sell? You know?
Don José, digamos que nosotros le podemos hacer ese match de precio, llegar a ese precio. ¿Usted qué tan rápido está dispuesto como a cerrar el deal, teniendo en cuenta que nosotros compramos la propiedad, podemos cerrar en 30 días, no cobramos comisiones, o sea, a diferencia de tenerlo usted con un realtor o en el mercado no se cobran comisiones y nosotros corremos con todos los closing costs, o sea, que toda la plática que le entra a usted es para usted y la compramos como esté, o sea, que usted no tiene que entrar a hacerle nada a la propiedad, ni recoger basura, ni nada, sino que así se la compramos. ¿En cuánto tiempo, en qué tiempo, creería usted que estaría listo para cerrar?
No, yo estoy listo. Todo eso, si hay una oferta razonable que me parezca a mí, que me lleguen al precio, yo cierro el mismo día.
Ya. ¿Algo más que me quiera contar de la propiedad, don José?
Pues no, en realidad no hay nada que comprar. Es un lote vacío nada más. Así es como está back and lot. Son 15,000 pies cuadrados. Y pues yo tengo unos planos para construir. Si les sirven, van con eso. A mí no me interesan. Y pues es todo.
Bueno, listo. Don José, déjeme, voy a revisar la propiedad. Voy a revisar los detalles, voy a someter aquí con mi equipo de compras la información y ya ahorita al terminar el día lo llamo para darle la oferta máximo mañana, ¿me parece?
Ok, me parece bien.
Bueno, listo, que tenga buen día.
Igualmente, gracias.
All right, so you just left it off till because of no, I hear you.
Then I have for 50K that we came up with Miguel, and then you came back from Florida with 70K. So I go, hey, I'm sorry, I thought it was worth more money, so I came back to speak with my manager, and I got you 70.
Okay.
He still didn't like it.
Nah,
So that
he doesn't. He went to 125. Don't bother to call me.
The hell is this? I think you butt dialed him or something. It's 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah, it's a 5-minute call.
Who is it?
Him. The same dude. Yeah, 5 minutes, and it's just doesn't. Okay. This is 4 days ago.
What name is that?
Jose Gutierrez. That's his phone number. Nothing's wrong.
Que, o sea, mire, hola José, ¿cómo está?
This is the second call?
¿Qué tal? Oiga, José, listo, ya mandé la información a mi equipo de compras, le di toda la información. Ellos estuvieron viendo la propiedad, diciendo unas comparaciones, viendo cómo se está vendiendo otras propiedades ahí, si está en una flood zone, si no está en una flood zone, y me aprobaron la cantidad de $50,000.
All right. So first off, you went straight to the offer part. Even if you're gonna call them in another day, you want to still take them through the script. So you want to let him know, hey, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you on a brief hold. I'm gonna go back there and see if this is something that we could do, that we're interested in this property. And if this is something that they're even, if this is something that they're even going to qualify to put in the portfolio. But this is what I'm going to ask you, because I know they're going to ask me.
Yeah.
Number one, if we get to a number that makes sense, is he willing to do business with us? Number two, if we get to a number that makes sense, how long would you need to close? Like how soon, right? And then put him on hold, right? So this right here will determine if we move, if we spend a lot more time on this guy. So let's say if we get to a number that makes sense, would they be willing to do business with us? If they say no, why are you going to spend more time with them, right? If we do get to a number that makes sense, how long would they need to close? Let's say they want to close, oh no, maybe after the tenants leave in September. Okay, no worries. Well, let me do this. Let me give you a call back, and yeah, let me give you a call back. And just put them on a follow-up for September. Because it's not going to be worth it to spend more time on the phone with somebody that isn't willing to do business with us today. Okay. We want people that want to do business with us today, not next year, not 2 months from now. And it's fine. Let's leave them in the system, but put a reminder on your phone to call this number with this seller whatever day from now. Because it's a lie that we're going to use the CRM. The CRM, bro, it's so much stuff in the CRM.
I got a list, sir.
Yeah, so you want to have these people on your personal phone. What's it called? Put a reminder. Call John Doe in 5 months, in 6 months. Because you check your phone, right?
Yeah.
Everybody does. So if you were to get a reminder, you'd be like, okay, damn. Let me give this person a call. So that's number one. Number two is, you can't just go straight to the offer. You have to build up some anticipation. That anticipation is these 2-minute holds. You put them on hold for a little bit, and bro, make it 2 minutes. Have them hold for that. It creates more suspense. Very theatrical, but it is what it is. So once you take them off hold, a few more questions that I forgot to ask you that they mentioned, which I totally forgot. Do you have a survey? Do you have a survey for the property? So you mentioned something, right? Something irrelevant. An irrelevant question that will create more anticipation. That's all it is. So something so irrelevant, If they had tenants, are the tenants on a lease? When does the lease end? what is the expenses on that? What is the can I see a copy of that at least? Stuff like that. Um, awesome. Well, let me go see what I can do. They were kind of up in the air. It was a toss. I don't know if they're gonna really be interested. I think they're leaning towards it, but I don't know. But I'm gonna go find out. Let me put you on a brief hold. Thanks. Beep. So what happens between that hold and the previous one is you're kind of like telling them like they might not buy it. We might not even be interested, you know, because you mentioned that it's a toss, right? It's up in the air. It's a toss. I don't, you know, it's kind of like tossing a coin, flipping a coin. You know, I don't know. They didn't like it. So you're basically instilling in their mind that, oh man, my property isn't really it's not the nicest property on the block, right? So you're subconsciously doing that. And if you mention something about the property, even better. Like I was on the phone with a guy yesterday. Um, I guess it didn't come in through it probably didn't come in through the office, but I don't know. It didn't get answered, so it went to my phone. Um, he had a massive slope on his property. Massive. That bitch was like this. So that could be something that you mentioned in it, right?
Yeah.
It could either be the massive slope. Oh man, they really didn't like that massive slope that you have, or they really didn't like all the trees that you have. Each tree costs like $700, $800 to cut down. So you multiply that by the amount of trees that you have. That's why it's it's a toss right now. But let me go find out. Let me put you on. And you're subconsciously telling them, yeah, your properties ain't worth shit. Like I ain't interested. Like But then you hit them with once you get back from the pause, you hit them with like, hey man, I got some great news. They like it. Um, there it is. So it's me again. I'm shocked. They actually said yes on the property, and approved it. Honestly, this is the first time. It's been the first time in a week. It's been the first one in a week and a half that they actually said yes to, especially on a piece of land that has a massive slope or a wooded lot. We usually buy cleared lots or, an ugly house with tenants. We usually buy them vacant. We usually buy them vacant. So you want to create the comparison. You want to create that comparison between the ideal property that you guys are interested in and their property. And you want to basically make it seem like, man, we usually don't buy properties like yours, man. Like this is, it's pretty fucking cool though. I haven't gotten one of these except in a while. You know, so you're basically creating that comparison, and subconsciously, right? Because everything is subconsciously. You're basically telling them your property ain't worth shit, but you're not telling them it to their face.
Yeah.
You're telling them it.
So they can just think, oh man.
Yeah. This is what exactly.
Right.
This is what you call planting seeds. You got to plant these seeds subconsciously. You're not saying it to their face, because if you would say it to their face, they'll probably fucking hang up on you. And we don't want that. But we still need to transmit that message that your property is not, it's not the biggest. I mean, it's not the Taj Mahal. It's not nothing crazy to be fighting over. It's not like, we're not going to jump at it. So first and foremost, I want to say congratulations, right? So this is what they said yes to. So they can do a 30-day closing. If you need a little bit more time, they completely understand. As far as your tenants, My bad, bro. My phone died.
Yeah, bro, I figured because I called you and then went straight to voicemail.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, man. That's basically, it's we're us in the real estate business, bro. There's not that many people. Not that many people in the real estate business. What percentage of Americans work in real estate? $2.6 million people worked in the real estate industry back in 2022. And there's 30, how much? 330 something million, I think, right? 330 million Americans in the US?
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Only 2.6 million people.
Almost 1%.
Yeah, bro, less than 1%. So 0.776% of all Americans are in the real estate industry. So it's not like people are chasing them down, you know? So yeah, man. So all this happens and we still haven't given an offer. We're holding back that offer. We're telling them all this beforehand, you know? So with that being said, for all those benefits and savings that I told you, their offer, which came in higher than I expected, to be brutally honest with you, is $54,351.50 or something like that. Some crazy stuff. If they have a positive response, so this is what I want to do. I want to get the necessary information to have the offer prepared. I want to email it out to you. It's only 2 pages. It's written in 3rd grade English for guys like me and me to understand, And then you laugh, ha ha ha, ha. Make them laugh a little bit, right? And I don't mean that to insult your intelligence, right? So what is your email? But if they have a negative response, which is the majority of the people, the majority of the people are going to have a negative response. So I totally understand if that price doesn't work. Remember, it's me and you against the underwriters. Don't shoot the messenger. Tell me this. What is the best you think you can do for it? I'll go back and talk with the underwriters and see what's the best that they can do. So you got to pull a number out of them. If they don't have a number, I mean, you got to give me something, Let them know, hey, look, man, give me something. What do you think it could go for? What do you think, So there's 4 ways of making an offer, of finding out what a seller is wanting for their property. Number 1, how much are you asking for it? That's like the most simplest way to ask somebody how much they want for the property, right? Number 2, how much is it taxed for? What is it taxed for? It's taxed for 200? Okay. Were you looking to get about a little bit below or above that? Oh, a little bit above that. So you would say like 210, 205, something like that? Gotcha. Okay. Number 3, what is your mortgage on it? Oh, my mortgage is $150. Okay, and how much were you wanting to walk away with? Let's say when the dust settles, how much do you want to walk away with? How much do you want to have in your pocket one day after you sell this property? Oh, I'm looking to get 50. I need like 50. Okay, gotcha. So you're really asking like 200,000 for it, right? The 4th way is, so what are properties in your area selling for? How much do you think they're selling for? Oh, well, I know my buddy Jim. He lives a street over. He has a similar house to me, and he sold his for, $120,000. Ah, gotcha. Okay. And so I'm assuming that's about the same price that you wanted. They're gonna be like, well, mine's just in a little bit better condition. Mine's just in a lot better condition. So I need more, like 150. Uh, well, you're gonna assume 150, right? If he says he wants more than what his buddy Jim sold for, the guy that sold for 120. Okay, so what would you say, like 130, 140? Yeah, I could do like 140, 150. Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, let me do this. Let me see what's the best I can do. I'll give you a call. Let me put you on another hold. Beep. come back again. That's literally all it is, bro. And you're right there, bro.
Yeah,
And
I feel that now. Maybe the first week was a little like, you know.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
always
one-
like that.
Yeah,
It's always like
because especially because I didn't have nobody to ask the offer, you know. So basically, I was just saying, hey, I'll call you back, and I'll just
Right.
get back to
It's
it.
all good.
But now with Joe and
Yeah.
you here, is
Yeah, last week was crazy, bro.
All the script, you know.
Yeah,
With the
100%.
codes and everything.
100%. Yeah, man. So now it's the closing part. So the closing part is, you know, we'll get there when we get there. I'm not gonna explain it. I'm not gonna explain it to you right now at the moment because you're not there yet.
Yeah.
You need to get an offer accepted. So if I was to explain this to you, it's just gonna go over your head because you're not in the moment right now. You're not. You don't have anybody that accepted an offer yet that wants to send you. You know that they want to get a contract in place. You know, so it doesn't make sense to go over the last part, but the negotiation part, that part right there is, you know, very, very important. And just keep in mind, bros, everything is subconsciously. You know, we're literally just planting seeds in a bunch of people's heads. You know, you're saying things without really saying. So some call it manipulative. Bro, I call it getting the bills paid, bro. That's all I call it, man. This is how the bills get paid. That's how your bills get paid. His bills get paid. Everybody's bills get paid. You know, you got to do what you have to do. So yeah, man.
Realmente lo que ellos me mostraban es que, o sea, mire, yo vi que su propiedad está lista y duró 200 días ahí, es bastante. Además, en el área se han vendido lotes en el último año en 55, 60, más o menos.
Okay, so with that right there, you're basically coming off as an underwriter. You know, I thought you were on my side.
Yeah.
Now you're telling me that, okay, this is the property over here selling for this much, and
that's a feedback Joe gave me. That
yeah,
you're the professional. You don't have to give explanations. You know, you
100%.
don't have to say this and that and that. You just give the price. If not, I'll go back to the underwriter.
Exactly. Yeah. 100%, bro. And believe it, man. Like you have to create a relationship in the midst of that. While you're lowballing the shit out of them, you gotta go ahead and create a relationship. Find some common ground with them. You know. So like I saw this one guy a few years back. He put out a video. Bro, he looks people up on Facebook. Yeah. So that seller, like if they have if you're able to find them on Facebook and just creep, bro, just snoop around in his Facebook page, you know.
Bro, even right, the information that he gave you, he said he moved out of the city, he bought something outside, he's looking to buy more out in the property. That's the reason he's selling to buy more property outside of the city. That right there has already told you that he likes out in the country, he likes outside the city.
Yep.
He lives in the country. Hey, you can ask, hey, do you farm? Do you have pigs? Right? Yeah.
You got caballos, you know.
Anything that you can relate to.
Yep. Yeah. And honestly, bro, even if you can't relate to it, you know, fucking make it up, bro.
Like Eric Klein said, you always have to have a story for every seller, you know, that you 100%. Can relate.
100%.
Don't change the story. If it's the same case, just tell the same story always.
Yeah, 100%. You gotta have something, bro. You gotta find that common ground with something. For some people, it's, you know, country living.
Yeah.
Other people, it's real estate. You know, it's like business and whatnot. Other people, they like dogs.
Yeah, even this guy said it, right? In the call, he's like, lo compré por negocio. Yeah, I was gonna build. Oh, do you build?
Yeah.
You know, have you built before? Where?
Ask for advice. Yeah. You know, so you have to go ahead and go in there and try to extract some value from the seller. Have him give you some advice, right? Sometimes, hey, so what? I mean, shit, how long have you been doing it? Oh, 20 years, man. So what? Let me ask you this. I mean, what do you think is what do you think is the secret to your success? You know? Or if they mention their wife, okay, man, so how long you guys been married? 30 years? Wow. Incredible. My parents, they're married 40 years. So, I always like to ask this. I mean, what do you think is the key, man? Man to man, talk to me. Man to man, what do you think is the key to keeping a good marriage? And then they can tell them who you are. Oh man, I just recently got married too.
That's game.
Give me some advice, bro. And basically, what you do is you put these people up on. You basically make them a teacher, and honestly, sometimes you get value out of it. Like, bro, these people are old. They know a lot of shit that you don't. Some of these people are 3 times your age. They have a lot of experience. So don't just ask for advice just to what's it called? Just to try to get on their good side or make them feel, like on a pedestal or like big, but actually do it. Genuinely ask for advice on something that you feel is very good about them, right? Whether they've been married for 40 years or whether they've been in the real estate business for 20 years or whether they have, children that are doctors and engineers and shit like that, that are fucking solid, so always find something good in these people and dig into it, right? So, yeah. Make sense?
Yeah, just go deeper.
That's all it is, bro.
Yeah. Just
Hell
go
yeah.
deeper. Maybe the people that are not in this world won't understand because the normal thinking is I don't even know that guy. What I don't care about his wife,
Yeah.
But this is like Eric Klein said in his course. That's the most important thing,
100%, bro.
Nobody think of this. He says there. How many people feel confident in selling their house through a phone call?
Not many.
Not many. So you have to make them trust you, And that's how that. So,
Yeah, bro. It's a lot of rapport building, man. And just keep in mind, dude, a lot of real estate investors, a lot of people that are just now getting started in this business, they don't dig deep. They don't, they don't operate from a place of, building a relationship. They just trying to find it, low hanging fruit, the quick deal, something quick. I need it quick. Let me get off the phone quick, bro. Fuck that. These people, even if you don't do a deal with them right now, if you do good with them and you have a good conversation with them and you get to know them personally and you find out who they are and whatnot, bro, they're gonna remember that. They're gonna remember that. I've had people call me 4 years after I've spoken with them. Hey man, I'm ready.
Like the lady he's closing today, no?
Yeah.
1 year.
Exactly.
1 year.
Brian, how long has Brian been in the CRM? Like
2 years. 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years, dude. It's just now. We're just now seeing the fruit of it. So it's not something that's going to, now don't get me wrong, there is leads out there that you can get it done quick, right? But the majority of leads, especially cold call leads or SMS leads, they're gonna take some time. Now the direct mail leads, those are a lot much better, right? They're a lot much quicker. People, they just want to make it happen. Beautiful. They find us, right? But you got a lot of different type of leads in there, bro. A lot of SMS leads, cold call leads, PPC leads, direct mail leads. Some have higher urgencies to sell, some have lower urgency to sell. But you have to be the same. You have to provide that experience with them. And that's what's going to separate you from the next 20 guys that call them. Because they get a lot of phone calls, bro. They get a lot of phone calls. So you have to find a way to distinguish yourself from the others, And yeah, bro. And bro, keep in mind these leads that I have in my CRM. These leads, I guarantee you probably have 100 other investors with the exact same leads. No difference. It's all a matter of how you how you how you turn that lead into a deal, the acquisition process, and that script. I mean, that's what it is. We got to take them through that step by step, that line, right? Straight line. Yes, sir. So, but yeah, man. I think that's pretty much it for that was.
So basically, when we end the call, there are several options. I usually will always call back, or if they definitely say I already sold or not interested, I just put not interested.
Yeah, if they're not interested, not interested.
We put convert when we made an offer, right?
Mhm.
And just
Yeah, when you have a lead that they're interested in hearing an offer, even if not right now,
Yeah.
convert. It's what it is. Don't
So
put
don't-
left voicemail, or if you haven't left a
so
voicemail.
the only way to get him out is that he sold.
Exactly. Yeah. Or they're just not interested in selling at all. So, but yeah, man. But cool, guys. So are you on the phone? Are you on the calls?
No, I'm not on the calls. I'm still training. How long you want me to do?
I think bro, I thought you were finished yesterday.
No.
Huh? How long is this?
This is
It's long, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
like
like
2-3 hours.
No way.
Yeah.
I say start rolling, man.
All right.
You just got to get, get acclimated again,
So I'm already back on podium.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. You're back on podium and everything. Yeah, bro, it's just a matter of calling now. And so tomorrow, let's listen to one of your calls. Yeah, we're gonna listen to one of his calls, then one of your calls, But as you can see, one phone call, it eats up a lot, bro. Because I'm all, there's always something that you could have, should have done better, and I have to point it out. So I wish we could fucking take a look at fucking 20 phone calls all at once, but it's just impossible. It's impossible. We're gonna fucking be here all night.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. So, no, we're good, man. Let's start again tomorrow. That's you right there. What's up, Mr. Shaq? What's up, bro?
What's good, bro?
You got anything out of it?
Oh, no, for sure. Of course, I didn't understand the conversation, but now I put two and two together, and it is what it is. Nah, bro, you giving out free game as usual. I mean, not free, but obviously game as usual. Just about even just conversations, which I also needed. One thing I'm making this little book right here for like a SOP for my I like to write stuff down too, like for the business. What was the 5-step intro? I mean, for every call, it was the intro.
So you got intro, you set the expectations,
Set expectations.
You fact find, you negotiate, and you close. So if you don't have that script printed out, I suggest you print it out.
Okay, I just have it on my computer, but I'll print it out.
Yeah, I think it's better to just print it out, bro. That way it's in front of you, and you know word for word what to say. Because sometimes mouse click it.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah,
on Call Tools, I put the script on Call Tools, and I kind of look all over the place sometimes.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, man. So try to get a little spiral, and turn the script into a book, and yeah, man. But yeah, bro, this is why I want you to actually bring recordings. That way we could do this as well. I feel like this one, I shared a lot of insight on this phone call. Obviously, you didn't understand what the seller was saying.
Yeah.
What he was saying, but the advice, it's something else.
Yeah, I made a drive. I put some in our drive too. I mean, some of them were short, but I know it's like a few of them that like one or two in there. And we don't got. I mean, if we don't have time today, that's cool. But I did want to look at this property because this lady finally hit me back about this lot, and I've been waiting on her for a little second.
Waxahachie or what?
Yeah, Waxahachie. Yes, exactly. She came back and said 50K. Obviously, we want to get her lower, but she came down 5K already. But she would not get on the phone. Like, she won't get on the phone for anything. I don't know why.
That's a red flag. That's a big red flag right there.
Yeah. But the only thing is, and I got her on REI Reply, but she's on the list that I skip trace and cold calling from Call Tools. She answered the phone, so I know it's a legit, and it was a lady, and she sounded a little older as well, so I know it's a legit person. But even on Call Tools, she literally wouldn't stay on the phone. She was on there for like maybe 5 seconds and was like, hello. I said, hello, this is Shaq, and she ended up hanging up. Yeah. She don't know it's me, obviously, but Yeah.
So did you talk with her right now?
No. So only time I talked to her over the text, but I talked to her on call. I didn't talk to her on call too. I called her. She answered the phone, said hello, and then hung up once she realized who I was. But
What
she
did
would
you
text
do
me.
to her?
I don't know. I'm literally like, I don't know what she has going on. I don't know, bro. I
Yeah,
literally
it's all
don't know.
good. All right, so what's the address?
The address is going to be, I got it right here on Zillow. Hold on, let me grab it. Come on, Zillow. It's going to be 112 Tuggle Street.
Tuji Street.
Two, yeah, I don't know how to say that. Tugi, something.
What?
Tuggle. So 112, yeah, 112 Tuggle Street.
Tuggle Street.
Tuggle.
Gotcha. Okay. How much does she want for this?
She said originally 55. Now she just told me 50. We came back. I told her 40. And then that's
Meet
when
in the
she came back
middle.
at 50.
Let's meet in the middle. 40, 45. Call it a
Yeah.
day. But I mean, you're in the money on this.
I mean, I think the assess is 55 on prop stream anyway. It's 55.
I mean, this is a big ass lot, bro. This is 9,200 square feet. This is a massive ass lot.
I think it was something like 88 on. Oh, you're looking on MLS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the MLS, and you have a 17,000 square foot lot, 418 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard. Those are two lots together. Let me see, zone commercial. Owner would like to sell them together. That one sold for 1.7. No, it's active. So it's active right now at $140.
And how big is that one?
17,000 square feet.
Okay, so it's like almost double.
Yeah, but I don't think it's really much of a comparable because
Yeah.
it's commercial and yours isn't. There's another one, 409 North Rogers. Let me see, 99 days on the market. Let me see. Build to suit. Use a builder of your choice. 2,600 minimum square feet, excluding garage. 3 lots left in historic district. So this is in a historic district. I guess that's more expensive than something that isn't. I guess. I don't know why, but it's what it is. Oh yeah, bro. It's like down. Yeah, this is like downtown. But you're damn near in downtown yourself, But you're not gonna get that 140 though.
No, for sure.
Then you have, okay, you got an interesting one right here. This is 13,000 square feet, 312 Frierson, Frierson Street, and this one is 13,000 square feet and is sold for $96,000 at $7.18 a square foot. So if I'm not mistaken, you have 9,200 square feet times $7.18. You're selling it for 66.
Yeah. Okay.
66. But then but check this out. You have a lot on Dr. Martin Luther. But I think this is commercial. Let me see. Commercial. No, it's not commercial. It's residential. But it sold for $65,000. But it has, if I'm not mistaken, this thing has a house. Yeah, this has a house, so it's not really,
Well, and I was looking on just when I put the like Google Maps on, like, I guess it's like literally a couple houses down there, all new construction. I think they were built maybe in 2020, 2021, but regardless, and like I think the like 3 lots in a row have like basically new construction on the 3-year-old houses, 2 or 3-year-old houses on them.
Gotcha.
Which I know is also another selling point on that. It's also another vacant lot right next door to this one as well.
So I want you to call this lady back, and I want you to. So she came down to 50.
Yeah, she came down to 50.
Let's do it.
You said go ahead.
I think go ahead, bro. Let's do it. Let me see. Just trying to make sure before we do it. All right. So it's looking like you could build a $350,000, $400,000 house. That's crazy. Damn, it's popping like that over there. Jeez. Look, 805 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
805 Dr. Martin Luther King.
That thing sold for $350,000. And that's on a 17. No, that's like on a 10,000 square foot lot. And then you have another one at 512 East Parks Avenue. That one sold for 400,000.
Damn. How far are these away from there?
One of them is 0.3. Both of them are 0.3 miles away.
Okay. Cool.
So they're all in that they're all in that area right there, Shit, I see another one on 305 Henry Street. This is like a 4,000 square foot lot. And this one sold for 210, which is,
That's half, but that's half the lot size damn near of the 8,000, 9,000.
Exactly. So that basically means, bro, that you can get about, I would say for sure 350.
Yeah.
You could get a $350,000 house on there. Let me see. In my opinion, you can. Everything is pointing to that this is a deal. A worst case scenario, you sell it for 60. Worst case scenario.
That's what I was thinking. The worst case shit, whatever originally what she was asking for.
Exactly. I think she's on the money with the price.
Yeah.
But I try to knock it in at. You originally came to her at 40, right?
Yeah, correct.
And what was she originally at?
55.
So
Even like
she
a
wasn't asking
47.
60?
Nah, bro. She wanted 55 off rip. Like I
Okay.
sent out my first text to her, and then she came back and I sent out like 3 texts. She didn't reply. Then she was like 55K. Then she sent me her email, and then she sent me her email and was like 55K. Email me the contract.
I would go ahead and send her a contract for 47.5.
And see what it says.
That's right in the middle.
Yeah.
That's right in the middle. So 47.5, I think that's pretty fair.
Okay.
And we're gonna pay all closing costs and whatnot. And I want you to market this as soon as you get it under contract. We're gonna market it out for $69,000.
Okay.
And we're gonna try to make a little 20 on it.
Okay, bet. You think I need to still try to call her first or what? I mean, she ain't really trying to buzz, but
Text her.
Text her. Okay.
If she texted you, cool. That's her preferred method of communication. Some people don't like calling, bro. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Some people like texting. I don't know if she's a city girl or what, but but city folks, they like texting.
Yeah.
Country folks, they like giving you a call. It's just it's just preference.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so, but that one looks good, bro. Sell for like, let me see. If we do the math based off, let's say 0.15 of 350, that puts you at 52.5. But obviously we can get more than 52.5. Unless there's a 10,000 square foot lot on the market now for that price.
For that price.
Yeah. So if there is, then it's automatically a dead deal.
Yeah, for sure.
So we about to find out right now. Let me see. Okay. All right. So you have one lot on the market for 75,000.
Okay.
1,007 East Jefferson Street.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that one's been on the market for 82 days. So obviously you need to be below that. Bro, 69 G's is what I would sell it for. Let me see. Man, there's this one property on Gravel Street, $75,000, but it has like 3 acres. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that's about.
They got a 60K right here, but this is on like I think 4,000 square feet. So we should be able to at least. I mean, damn, yes, yeah, it's only 4,700 square feet for 60K.
Yeah, 18 munches.
Yup.
Yeah, nah, bro, they're not gonna get that price. They're asking crazy amount. But I think you could get 65,000 for it. That's for sure.
Nah, for
But
sure.
so if it's not, if it's not a 20K spread, then it might be a little 15K. But
I mean, regardless, that
yeah,
shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit will cover the expenses and then the mailing campaign for sure. Boom.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Boom, back out the door with some more mail, regardless of whatever we do with.
Hell yeah. Yeah, bro. That one looks good, man. I would try to let them know that, hey, look, man, I talked it over with my partner and texting this, right?
Yeah.
I talked it over with my partner and they want to come in at 47.5.
And I can send the
47,000
contract tonight. Yeah.
And I could send you over a contract here in the next 20 minutes.
That's a bet. I'll let her know.
If you want to give them a call or shoot them a text and let me know, that way, I mean, I could just prepare you the contract, to be honest.
Yeah.
That way it's much quicker, bro. That way
Okay.
we get that contract out and we just get it done,
Okay.
But yeah, bro, hit them up and let me know. Let me know what
All
they say.
right. For sure. I will for sure. Bro, and I've been on these damn phones, bro. Call tools. So what happened? I needed another number. I had call out 6 people at a time, and I had knocked out 75 calls for damn 3 lines. So I had to get my 4th line. I had to get my 4th line, and yeah, I just been on it already today. I knocked out like 100 and something calls.
Wow.
But it was during the day though, so a lot of people weren't answering. But again, I'm finna just started right back up now.
That's how you found this lead, right?
No, I found this on our text, bro. This is like kind of the BS. You were just like, hey, just get back in the groove of things, warm up. And I just skip trace the list and just send out my text blast. Oh, all right, I reply.
Okay. That's boss. But from that same list?
Yeah, from that same list. So it was like the first 7,000. So what I did, I just skip trace between 8,000 to 15,000 and then 15,000 to the last 18,000. So I got two separate campaigns going at one time in a sense.
Not bad, man. Hell yeah. Oh, that's perfect then.
Yeah. So
bro.
I'm trying to do it like that. Again, I'm warming up on these phones. Of course, it's not perfect by any means, but just getting in the groove and talking this shit and
100%.
getting ready for the mail to come in. I sent that
100%.
out Saturday. They sent me confirmation on Monday that everything was good. So so hopefully by the end of the month, I start getting those rings from the mail.
So has it shipped yet or not?
Well, yeah, they told me on Monday that everything was good to go. They sent me like a confirmation email saying like that the Panda doc that I had to sign or whatnot.
Yeah.
They did that on Monday, so I'm assuming everything was good to go after that.
Okay. Hell yeah. So your mail should be shipped out. I mean,
probably today probably today at the latest, honestly, or yesterday.
Most likely. And then it takes 10 days from that point.
Yeah.
To start to get phone calls. That's not the day that you're gonna get all your phone calls. It's just
for sure.
Yeah. So cool, man. That's exciting shit. But yeah, bro, I'd love to get a deal done before. I'd love to get a deal done on that deal before getting a deal done through the direct mail campaign, because that's just even be way better,
Yeah. For sure. So I'm gonna try to lock this one down. I mean, of course, still blasting out, calling whatever I need to do, but try to knock this out with this lady real quick. I know it's probably gonna be a little second because she takes the time to reply, but hopefully the contract gets sent and she just signs it.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you maybe let's just send a contract.
Fuck it. I'm with whatever, bro. I got her email. She sent me her email and everything and told me like send a contract. So
do you have DocuSign?
I have Panda Doc.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Docus, it's not, I just grabbed it.
Same thing.
Yeah,
As long as they could sign somewhere. Yeah, bro. I would go ahead and text her that and send her the DocuSign link.
Okay.
Or the Panda Doc.
The Panda Doc.
Yeah. I would probably do that. And yeah, bro. So I'd probably do that like right now.
No, that's why I'm literally typing it right now.
Yeah. You know how to generate the contract?
Oh yeah, I did it before. I mean, I did a Texas one too. It was for a house, but that shit was in October. But yeah, I mean, and I got YouTube, bro. I'll be on YouTube like a damn. I'm a nerd, bro. I'll be on YouTube all the time on shit.
Hell yeah, yeah, dude. If you want, go like once you do have it ready and everything, just send it over to me so I could take a look at it. And yeah, man, if everything looks good, then shit, you got the green light, man. Let's send it over.
For sure. I'm letting her know right now. Also, just can you just throw this one in our drive, this call, so I can just listen back to what he was
100%.
talking about.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm about to do right now, man. I got a bunch of calls. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna knock it out right now, bro. I'm gonna text you as soon as it's gonna take a little minute to upload.
Nah,
though.
for sure.
Long as recording, but we gonna make it happen, man.
All right, that's a bit, bro.
All right, bro. You take
I
it easy.
appreciate you. All right.
Yes, sir.